First of all, I'm Simon Arnell. I'm the principal of Avanti House Secondary School. So Avanti House Secondary School is part of the Avanti School Trust, 12 schools across the country. But we are one of the few Hindu faith schools which is state funded. Our mission or vision is relatively simple but quite profound, and that's to create spiritually compassionate change makers in the young people that we teach in the school, but also the staff and ripple out to the local community. And we do that based upon a relatively simple process which we call the tree of life. So we describe our roots, and our roots is the spiritual insight that we instill in everybody that walks through the school. And then we have the trunk. That's our character formation, and that's things like Duke of Edinburgh and our cadet force, but also how we use that to make sure that all of our students, through whatever they face, can face that and actually stand up, and as they grow in their 7 years of us, we then have educational excellence, the crown. And you might say that's something as simple as examination results, but actually when we talk about excellence, we are talking about the ability to share. And what we're really thinking about is how do we grow that over time. And we are really unique, so we teach Sanskrit to all of our students. We have collective worship where we have Sangha and we have Kirtan. We bring that spiritual element. But constant throughout that is the teaching of yoga. So the students in our school, yoga is actually part of the taught curriculum. It's not a bolt-on, it's not an add-on in PE lessons. It's something that we actually teach. And from the age of 4 or 5, from the schools that feed into Avanti House, every single student therefore has lessons on yoga. Why do we do that? Well, we know that it's not just about the physical self, but it's about that spiritual connection. But we know every single young person and adult faces such challenges, whether that's the challenges through social media or the challenges of what life brings. And by doing yoga, it's about how they connect to themselves, they connect to their community, but also we encourage them therefore to fill that space, to be able to think about themselves in such a positive way. And we hope, and dearly hope, that when they leave the school, they continue to yoga, but also it's something in which they can really face the challenges in life. So we're really proud and thank you for the invite today, because it gives us a chance to showcase that schools across the country could potentially, if they actually taught yoga, could actually start to revolutionise how young people and our communities can see not just physical health, spiritual health, but mental health, which we all know is such a challenge. So thank you very much for your invite today. We have our esteemed yoga teacher with us today and some of our students. So I'm going to hand over.